Hey guys, okay, I'm back. This is vlog 5 of the project truck build. Today what we're gonna do is clean the radiator water overflow tank. I was coming back from McAllen and I was thinking, what could I do to my truck that just could help the truck, like I don't have to take it to a mechanic. And I remember that I was having problems with, not problems, but I was noticing that the radiator water was coming out really brown. So I got to thinking, I was like, what could that be caused by? So when I got home, I changed and I opened the hood of my truck and I was like, what could it be? So I was just looking around and I saw the hose connected to the water overflow tank. And I was like obviously like the radiator has to get the water from somewhere, and it didn't come to mind. But I was like, that's what it is making the water dirty, because that I was cleaning it the other day. I was cleaning the radiator water and the overflow tank. I was 2-3 hours just cleaning it, hoping the water would come out clear and clear and clear. And I was like I don't know what's going on. And at some point it started to come out better and better, but I was like I wanted to come out clear so it could look better for the truck. So I was assuming the brown and it was bad. Is that what it means? I don't know, but that's what I thought. So I was like, what could be making it go wrong? So I saw that and I was like, they correlate, they go hand in hand. The radiator gets water from there, and I was like, obviously that's what's gonna make it be getting dirty, because if that's dirty and it's gonna be sending dirty water to the radiator. So I was like, it all just started making sense and adding up. I called my dad to make sure, and he's like, yeah, you could go do it. And what I asked is, could I clean it? Like, is there anything I need to do to clean it? Like, could I just put water, some ingredients, like some maybe soap, some special soap I need, or some fluids? And he was like, you could just use water, just clean it out. So okay, so I started to think. I was like, how do I take it off? And I saw it was 1 valve and 3 screws that you need to take off to completely take off that. And I'm gonna show y'all how to take that off and what tools you need to take it off with. Okay guys, so you're gonna need 3 tools. You're gonna need these pliers, this ratchet wrench. This is a Craftsman 10mm ratchet wrench. You're gonna need this to unscrew the screws. Everybody's might be different. Mine specifically is this one. The screws are under the wheel well. I unscrewed 2 already, so I could do a 3rd on camera to show you. And this, there's like a little, I don't know what it's called. It's just like something that's holding the valve onto the radiator, like a little clamp. So what you need to do is just squeeze it and pull. So that's all you need to do. And the 3rd one is a bucket. Unless you want to do or empty out the radiator water overflow tank before, what I'm gonna do is after. So while I'm taking it off, all that water is gonna be coming out. So the bucket is just gonna collect all that water. But I'll show y'all what y'all need to do. Okay guys, like I was saying, this tool is what you need for this, and this is what you're gonna come under here for. And you can see I already started to unscrew, but literally all you need to do is this and just start twisting. I got it to just be able to unscrew like that. And then here are the 2 other screws. And this, it just, all you need to do is squeeze. Sorry if it comes out bad. I'm recording with 1 hand and trying to take it off as well with 1 hand. So literally all you got to do is just squeeze here and pull. All right, so let me do that again. Hopefully this time it comes off fully. Sorry that's taking so long. It's kind of hard to do with 1 hand. But yeah guys, this is literally all you have to do to make this valve come off. If I could just get it to come off. Alright, so like I said, squeeze and pull. So now everything will come out. So this is why I said you need the bucket. Watch, I'm gonna pull this and the water is just gonna start pouring out once I move this. Look, I'm gonna get this here and we're gonna just pull this, and look, the water starts pouring out. That's why I said you guys will need a bucket. So what you gotta do is just get this, and then this whole water overflow tank comes out, and now you could just empty it out, guys. Simple as that. Just pick up the tank. It's emptying, guys. So let me show y'all what I'm gonna do, how to clean it. Okay guys, this is a weird angle because I know the sink will be in the way, but while I came inside, I emptied this out like y'all saw, and I taped this so the water doesn't come out through this end, because I did not want to mess with this side because this side looks a lot harder and I knew how to do this. So this is what it looks like inside. I don't know if y'all can see all that. And there's all that. It's dirty. It's super dirty, guys. So I'm gonna try to clean that. Hopefully that stops the water from the radiator getting so dirty, guys. So yeah, all I'm gonna do is put water in it and use a toothbrush to try to clean the insides. I don't want to put soap in there because if I feel like I put soap, it's gonna send like soap into the radiator. Even though I know if I'm wash it, there'll still be some soap, and I do not want to put anything else in my radiator to make anything else happen to it. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna put some water in it, put the toothbrush in it, and just try to start like, cleaning all around the inside as much as I can. It's not gonna come out perfect. I know my dad said when he comes back, we're gonna go get it completely cleaned, like by a professional. I guess by professional, I'm not too sure, but someone that knows more than us, obviously. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna clean that, show y'all. I can't do it before and after because I can't really get in there, but I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go drain the radiator water and put new water in this as well. I'm gonna put this water instead of the outside water. I know it's the same, but if I were to think any water is cleaner, I feel like it'd be the one inside than outside. Alright, guys, so let me do that real quick and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, guys, got bad news. Didn't go as planned. What I thought would happen didn't really happen. Well, I was trying to clean it with the toothbrush. I got some of the pieces out, cleaned some of it with the brush on the side walls and the front wall, but the back and some of the corners I couldn't do. The bottom I couldn't do. The top I couldn't do because the hole did not let the toothbrush have room to clean it, and there's not like I don't want to cut it or anything, just to clean it and repatch it. So I did as much as I could. I mean, it's not the best, but it's better than what it was. Hopefully this will at least help a little bit with the radiator water coming dirty. So guys, yeah, I'm sorry it didn't come out the way I planned, but I'm gonna show you how to reinstall it. It's just 3 quick steps, nothing hard, nothing out of the ordinary, but let me show you all that real quick. Alright guys, so how to reinstall, we literally do the same steps we just did. There's 3 screws are for this, and this one back here. Unfortunately, while taking it off, this broke into 2. I'm sure I could put it back on. That won't be too big of a deal. But yeah, guys, what we're just gonna do is we're gonna put this back on. I'm recording with one hand, so sorry if not everything comes out in the frame at once. But yeah, guys, so we got this here, and then all you gotta do is put this valve. Hold on, let me replace. There you go. So all you gotta do is just try to get this through, which I'm kind of having a hard time with, but it's not too hard. Okay, guys, so once we have this through, just replace this where it goes. I have tape on here, so I'm gonna take the tape off. But before that, I'm gonna figure out how to put this back. And yeah, I'm sure it's not too hard. Looking at it, it looks like this side is the top side, this side's the bottom. So what I'm gonna have to do is, while I'm screwing it, do something like put it before. But before that, I'm gonna remove this tape and put it back on the valve, which I'll show y'all that. Okay guys, we got the tape off. I'm gonna try to do this without spilling any water, which I doubt I will. So all I gotta do is put that back in, get this clamp, and just squeeze right there. Bring it all the way up. And it isn't gonna be right at the end, but just enough to where it's gonna hold it in place. And now we get these screws. Since this is done, now we just focus on finding the hole to this, which are pretty much aligned. What we're gonna figure out is how to do this one, guys. But let me show you how we're gonna do it. Alright guys, so this is what I assumed that would be right. We should put this right here, and with that we can just put the tank back on it. It's gonna be impossible to do with one hand, so stop recording, and once I have it on, I'll show y'all. Okay guys, so I just did it. It was a little bit of a struggle. This one was the broken one. I have the 2 other ones right here. It's gonna be hard as well to record these are not gonna be so hard to record with one hand, but it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. So I'm just gonna stop recording and show y'all once I have them in the holes, and I'll show y'all how to twist it. Okay guys, I just got all 3 screws in. They're not fully tight. I'm about to start tying them right now off camera, and then yeah, I'll show you that. Okay, guys, I just got all 3 tightened. Now it's just time to drain this radiator water and put new water in. I'll show you how I do that. Okay, so I bought this pump, but it ended up not working. So what I've been doing is I'm just getting this, and instead of like trying to suck it to create pressure, what I'm doing is I'm just using a vacuum, and I'm letting the vacuum create that suction and just draining it into this bottle. It's really hard to record because I use my whole body for this. I use my legs to hold this up, my arms for the vacuum, and this pipe so it doesn't come out. But I'll try to my best to record, and I'll show y'all that. Hey guys, we just put it up all the way to the top. Now it's just time to close. My hands are a little slippery, but get everything out this part. Try nothing easier. And yeah, guys, just close. And yeah, we're done with that. Hey guys, okay, I just finished. I'm not gonna say it came out bad because I did learn a lot from the truck. Just doing that, removing, putting back, and figuring out how stuff works. Yeah, guys. So even though cleaning the part didn't come as planned, I learned a lot. So just because it was a failure, I learned something good from it as well, guys. So just because bad stuff happens in life doesn't mean you can't learn from that situation. So I always try to look at the bright side of the things. Just because I couldn't clean it, but I learned something. So the good should always outweigh the bad, and that's the way I like to look at things. But hopefully, guys, you liked the way the truck came out today. And yeah, guys, go follow the Instagram 956_Bambino. DM me some comments, whatever you have about the truck, questions, recommendations, concerns, whatever you guys think. Just DM me on Instagram, like I said, 956_Bambino, BAMBINO. Yeah, guys, hopefully you enjoyed watching the video. I appreciate y'all spending y'all's time with me. And yeah, guys, thank you.